Here's the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, guys, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, so let's go ahead and get it cracking. And the first sign I saw was my Aries gang, so let's go ahead and get on into it, though. But real quick, we gotta mess around with the lighting here today. I feel like the lighting is turning me orange. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. I don't know why. It feels like the lighting today is just not totally on. So if I look as pale as a ghost, it is what it is. But let's get on into it, okay? Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you guys had yourselves a fantastic weekend. And let's start it off with Aries. Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Missed you too, Julia. I missed all you guys, man. I missed when I used to be able to work on the weekends, but I feel like I genuinely needed that space because I used to do daily readings every single day, and it kind of got to the point where I was like, whoa, I need to take my breaks. So the weekend read is something that's really healthy for me because when I have my time off in the weekend, I feel like coming back on Monday, I'm a lot more cool, calm, and collected. I'm a lot more reset and rejuvenated. So nonetheless, I'm happy to be back here with you guys. And I hope you guys had yourselves a fantastic reading. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's take a look and see what we got going on. You guys took a little longer than usual, but let's see what the cards got to say. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is coming out with the 10 of Swords in reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, you got yourself here the Moon card, the person you're dealing with. We have here the Star card and the outcome that's present for you. We got ourselves the 7 of Swords in reverse. So, looking at the energies provided for you so far, 10 of Swords reversed and the Moon card upright. You might be connecting with a Pisces here. You also could be dealing with an Aquarius. With the 10 of Swords reversed and the Moon card upright, Aries, I definitely feel like you're emotional over something that hasn't really came to an ending just yet. I think you're starting to acknowledge that you're fading out of a cycle between you and another person. You're realizing this isn't how it used to be. It doesn't seem to be going in a forward-moving direction. There doesn't seem to be growth in this connection. Instead, there seems to kind of be stagnancy. Taking a look at the person you're connecting with, though, they're still very hopeful that the two of you can work out and get through whatever stagnancy you both are currently experiencing. So keep in mind, I read for friends, family members, lovers. If this is a romantic relationship, or if this is a friendship, or if this is somebody that you know, take it how it resonates. Aries, I feel like right now, you're starting to recognize that the spark between you and another person is completely fading. The person that you're connecting with is hopeful that you two can recover and that you two can get to a really positive place, but ultimately you're starting to feel emotional about this because granted you love and care for the person you're dealing with, you're acknowledging that the relationship between the two of you does not feel the same. It does not feel how it used to feel. As for the outcome that's present, we got ourselves here the 7 of Swords in reverse. You're starting to wonder to yourself, is it worth continuing to invest into somebody that I don't feel like I'm growing with, or is it worth it to stick it out, or is it worth it to move on? I think you're kind of finding yourself in a little bit of a confused spot because at the end of the day, you don't feel like this relationship is growing, and if the relationship with your person isn't growing, that's making you feel like you're not growing, right, on your own individual level. So I think some of you guys here are confused on what to do. You don't know if it's in your best interest to walk away, and you don't know if it's in your best interest to stay. At the end of the day, guys, sometimes we hit dead ends with people that we genuinely love and care for, and if you don't feel like you can grow with that person and you need time to grow on your own, Aries, you have every right to walk away and grow on your own. Even though the person you're dealing with is very hopeful that the two of you can get right back on track, if you're not feeling this connection and if you feel like this connection is holding you back, you do have the right to take a break from it. You do have the right to move on and focus on growth in various different areas in your life. At the end of the day too, though, if you want to try to give this a shot and see where it goes, you're very welcome to do that as well. My best advice for you in this situation, Aries, is I'm going to tell you guys guys to do what feels right. If it doesn't feel right staying involved with this person, don't stay involved with this person. Be on your own and do what you need to do and allow yourself to have that room of growth individually. Now, if it does feel right to give it a second shot to see if the two of you get to a more positive place, then go ahead and do that. My best advice is going to tell you guys, though, to do what feels right. Always go with what feels right to you versus what other people try to tell you, okay? Keep in mind, I'm a tarot reader. I can give my own guidance, but you guys got to make up your own opinions and go with what feels right at all times, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, we started out with my fire signs. We're going to go fire, water, earth, air. Go into my water signs. What do we got going on? For the lovely and amazing Pisces gang, messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 109 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through. It's greatly appreciated. By the way, for the individuals that have not received their notification, I'm sorry, guys. I uploaded 3 videos today, which was the Cancer, Leo, and the Aquarius reading. So with that being said, I think after 3 videos in a 24-hour span, YouTube does not shoot out notifications. So for those of you that weren't notified, I'm sorry, guys. I wish YouTube would actually work with these damn notifications, but nothing I can do about it, okay? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces. Let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. You can be connecting possibly here with an earth sign for some. Your current energy is going to be the 8 of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, we got ourselves the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Also, Pisces, we have 111 people in the chat, so I think that's a little message indicating that there's about to be a new beginning in your life. Taking a look at the energies we have so far, Queen of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Right now, you're moving in a new direction, considering that whoever this is that you're dealing with is experiencing unrequited love. I feel like the love between you and somebody else is no longer present, and you're kind of in the process of moving on right now. But I think you're starting to recognize that throughout this process of moving on, it's finally starting to get easier. So if you're a Pisces and you've been moving on from somebody for quite a while, I think what you're realizing is, oh my God, this process is becoming easier and easier as the time goes by. And I tell people that all the time. Time genuinely heals all. When you are going through the process of detaching from somebody, when you're going through the process of moving on from somebody, all you got to do is give yourself time. And over time, it's going to become a much more easier process. As for the outcome that's present, Pisces, 3 of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're getting more and more healed each and every single day. And you're getting to the point where now your past with this person no longer affects your present moment. I think you're truly getting ready to fully let go of somebody here. And you're really recognizing, okay, I went through it, right? This person fell out of love with me. It was a hard time. But guess what? I stood focused on detaching from them. I stood focused on my own forward movement. And over time, things got easier. And now you're so close to being ready to fully release somebody, Pisces, so that you can open yourself up to new types of opportunities when it comes towards love and romance. So Pisces, you're looking pretty damn fantastic, man. I think it's just getting a lot easier for you, and you're recognizing, I don't really even think about this person anymore. I really have moved on, and even though there might be a little more of a way to go, I've done really good. So Pisces, give yourself a pat on the back, man. Congratulate yourself for that victory that you made. You know, it takes time to move on from people, but once you really do, goddamn, it feels so fucking good, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. What do we got going on? For the lovely Virgo gang, messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. This ain't the weekend. There ain't no 72. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 156 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming out. You guys are hella appreciated. Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get ourselves this one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy, you got the Nine of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with, we have here the Nine of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, we got ourselves the Four of Pentacles. So Virgo, looking at this vibe so far, Knight of Wands reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, you are definitely getting something off your chest. I feel like some of you guys are having your own little realization that you have been very emotionally withdrawn. I think some of you guys are coming to the realization of, I've been in a little bit of a rut, a little bit of a slump. I haven't been super duper happy lately. And now I kind of need to admit that to myself in order for me to break free and really start raising my vibration. So keep in mind, of course, man, it's not going to resonate to every Virgo out there. But if you are a Virgo coming into the realization that you haven't been super happy lately and that your energy's been a little lower than usual, you're basically admitting this to yourself. And you're saying, you know what? I gotta be open to how I'm feeling emotionally. I can't keep closing myself down emotionally. Keep in mind, guys, sometimes we don't even realize when we are being emotionally unavailable. Sometimes we don't even realize when we're shutting down emotionally. Sometimes it can be a literal subconscious response to a certain kind of thing that we experienced. It could be a subconscious reaction or response. So Virgo, what I'm seeing here for you guys is becoming aware of this. You're becoming aware of where you've been emotionally unavailable in certain areas in your life. And instead of allowing yourself to stay that way, you're now opening those wounds so that they may heal. Beautiful shit, man. Beautiful energy. Of course, guys, I know Mercury retrograde is coming soon, so what the whole idea with Mercury retrograde is to kind of throw everything in our face that we need to confront and heal. So Virgo, this might be a little bit of a taste for your retrograde that you will be experiencing soon. Nonetheless, though, you're about to open some wounds that need to heal, and keep in mind, in order for a wound to heal, it needs air. So if you ain't ripping that bitch open, that bitch ain't getting healed, right? So the more that you try to repress your feelings, whether you're aware of it or not, the less you get healed. The more you open those wounds, the more they heal, baby. So I do feel you guys becoming aware of some things that you've been repressing. I see you opening up that wound, allowing yourself to feel it, and allowing yourself to go through the process of releasing it. Beautiful, man. I like that shit, bro. Sometimes it hits you out of nowhere. Like the other day, I came to the realization about something within my own personal life, and I was like, wow, that's something that I've literally repressed since I was a child. Since I was like 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. Like I came to the realization of something I repressed when I was a nugget, a baby nugget, okay? And when I realized that shit, I was like, wow. You know, sometimes you're not even aware of all the shit you repressed, but once it comes up, you got to go ahead and do that shadow work, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way to my lovely air signs. What do we got going on for the Libra gang? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 206 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. It's much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Libra, the overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Swords. So you can be connecting with an air sign for some, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer person you're dealing with. We got here the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the outcome that's present for you, you got here the Ace of Wands in reverse. So Libra, looking at everything coming through for you so far, Two of Swords to the Chariot card. I feel like you're kind of indecisive when it comes towards where you want to go. For some Libras, this actually could be you being indecisive of where you want to travel to or where you want to move to. But if this isn't about physically relocating, this is about energetically relocating when it comes towards your path. So let's take a look here. I think that you're connecting with somebody, especially when someone shows up as the Death card, you're connecting with somebody who's changed. And I don't know how much you necessarily like the change that somebody has transformed into. okay? So taking a look at the person you're dealing with, someone here's changed. And I don't know if you're too fond of the change that they've kind of changed into, okay? I think right now it's making you feel very iffy, right? Because you got here the Two of Swords, so you're kind of indecisive if you want to be involved with this person or if you want to stick around. Because keep in mind, people can change in a negative way. People can also change in a positive way. And sometimes when people change in a positive way, that could also mean that the way they transformed kind of no longer resonates with you. At the end of the day, anybody changing and transforming can always result, or can possibly result, in them no longer being in your vibrational resonance. So someone here's changed, and you're not too sure how you feel about it. As for the outcome that's present, Ace of Wands in reverse, I kind of feel, Libra, that the changes this person has gone through almost makes you turned off to be around them. I think they've changed to the point where it's not something you're comfortable with. You're not used to this version of the person that you're dealing with. And like I was saying before, I feel like they're no longer really in your vibrational resonance. You feel like somebody here is too different. Now, keep in mind, this could be your friend, family member, lover. It could be whoever this is you're connecting with, but someone here has changed to the point where it's like, I don't really like this new version of you. The other version of you I felt more connected to, but now I don't really feel super connected to you. So for some of you Libras, you might be getting to that point where you're recognizing me and someone don't click anymore, and I'm going to have to make a choice about that. I either have to make the choice to move forward or the choice to accept who they are now and try to adapt to that, okay? So I think you're having a difficult time there. You know what? At the end of the day, Libra, everybody changes. Some people change in a beautiful way. Other people change in a negative way. At the end of the day, though, the changes that people make in their own individual lives are their changes. And if it no longer meshes or correlates with you, you have every right to, not have to be in that vibrational resonance with that person. So keep that in mind, okay? All right, baby. If you want my best advice on this situation, Libra, it's going to be if you don't feel like you're super connected to this person anymore, you don't have to allow yourself to stick around. If you feel like you need to move forward, let yourself be set free and move forward, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Damn, that was an interesting reading. That was kind of a weird reading, to be quite honest. I don't know if that's going to resonate to any Libras that are watching, but that was honestly very odd. That wasn't something I expected, but okay. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful and amazing fire signs. What do we got going on? For the Sagittarius gang, baby. Messages for Saggy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 244 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming through. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and have a look and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune. So you can be connecting with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the World card in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the outcome that's present is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So Sagittarius, looking at these energies so far, Wheel of Fortune and the World card in reversed, it's a little interesting because these cards kind of have similar meanings. So I kind of feel that some of you guys are stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's what I feel coming through here for you. By the way, look at these cards, man. Every time I push it closer to the ring light, it looks like it's glowing. It's like the angel's light is radiating on it. I fuck with it, baby. So getting back into the reading anyways here, Sag. I feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. The Wheel of Fortune is calling for change, but the World card is calling to stay where you are, to work on something, right? Because when we look at the World card in reverse, this is about feeling like you have unfinished business. So there's a side of you, Sagittarius, that's like, I have unfinished business. And then there's another side of you that's like, fuck that business, keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Okay? That's what I'm feeling here for you. Taking a look at the person you're connecting with, Sag, they're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is an energy of somebody not really taking the time out for you. I think that you're in a space where you still have unresolved feelings towards somebody, but this person you're dealing with doesn't take the time out for you anyways. So I think that that other side of you, Sag, that's telling you to move on is probably the side that is going to be the best advice for you. This could possibly be an ex-partner of yours. This could be a friend of yours too, because sometimes we have friends who decide to just dip for no reason and not talk to us and just walk out of our lives. So that could be a possibility as well. But nonetheless, here, Sagittarius, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place because there's a part of you that's saying just move on from this person, and then there's another part of you that's like, well, I have unresolved feelings. Well, it's hard to express unresolved feelings to somebody who isn't even willing to be open and receptive to you, right? So it kind of just shows how much that individual really cares for you at the end of the day if they're not even willing to hear you out about how you feel. As for the outcome that's present, Knight of Wands in reverse, I think because you're so stuck on what to do, you're not really making a decision at the moment. You're kind of just overthinking, wondering what your best move should be. Sag, here's my best advice to you. Whoever this person is that's being unreceptive to you and not talking to you and not wanting to like hear you out, I would send them a text if you have their phone number, or send them an Instagram DM, or whatever kind of way you can communicate with them. I would send them one last final message. Get every single fucking feeling you have out on a piece of paper if you want to send them a letter, in a text message if you want to send them a text, in a voicemail if you want to give them a voicemail, right? I would get every last unresolved emotion off your chest, send it to that person, and then I would choose the Wheel of Fortune upright. I keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Because even though there's a part of you that seeks clarity in explaining your unresolved feelings, just by simply letting them know, even if they don't respond, is going to help you get triggered to move forward. So Sagittarius, I think my best advice for you guys is if any of you are resonating with the situation, send one final text or one final Instagram DM or write one final letter, okay? And literally purge out every unresolved feeling you have. Literally vent it all out, okay, to this person. And it won't even matter if they respond to you or not. Just get that shit off your chest and then move forward. You're going to feel a lot better about yourself. You're going to feel better because you got all of that shit you needed to say off your chest. And not for nothing, if they choose not to acknowledge it, it is what it is. You're still walking away for a good reason. Because at the end of the day, if somebody here isn't willing to be involved in your life, at least you're walking away from that and walking towards possible other people who really want to be involved in your life, okay? Point blank motherfucking period. It's always good to let one chapter of your life close while another chapter opens. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right, baby. Going all the way to my beautiful water signs. What do we got going on? For the lovely Scorpio gang, messages for Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. I don't know why. Hold on one second, Scorpio. When I was telling Sagittarius to like write out all their feelings, all I saw was like this glimpse of Sagittarius going, I'm gonna write my manifesto. I don't know why that's the energy that I felt coming through. Like Sagittarius is like, I'm gonna write my motherfucking manifesto, okay? And send you like a giant book about all my feelings. You're gonna read that whole thing, okay? God damn, I don't know why that just came on my mind. That's funny. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get 2 more shuffles, and we'll see what we got going on. By the way, for the 313 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming through. You guys are much appreciated. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got going on for you today, baby. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the High Priestess in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with a Piscean for some. Your current energy, you got here 8 of Cups, person you're dealing with. You got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, you got yourself here the 6 of Wands. So Scorpio, the High Priestess reversed and the 8 of Cups upright. Yeah, there's things being revealed to you that's only going to push you further and further and further away from somebody. What I think is being revealed to you is kind of information of somebody who's trying to get back together with you. Like Scorpio, I feel like this is like, okay, I'm sorry that the exes are coming up, guys. I can't control that. It comes up in the reading. But like, if this is your ex has been trying to get back together with you for quite some time. And I feel like it was kind of working, like you were kind of considering it. And then the High Priestess in reverse is like your homegirl or your homeboy letting you know that your ex was just hooking up with somebody the other day. Like, Literally, that's what's happening here. That's the information being revealed to you. It's like you were considering getting back together with somebody, but then you saw them make a mistake and you're like, nope, it's only driving me further and further away from you. Point blank, period, okay? So for some of you guys, that's what I'm seeing happening right now. If you have an ex-partner trying to come back into your life, they're like, oh my God, I want to be with you. I'm going to be totally committed to this relationship and to fixing everything. And then like you kind of are like considering it, and then boom, you get information about your ex over here hooking up with other people, right? So with that all being said, it only gives you more incentive to move on and to not give somebody from your past a second chance. So put it this way, whether it's an ex or not, there does appear to be something coming back around to you, whether it's a past person, an opportunity, a job, and you're going to get this intuitive nudge and this information that's only going to push you further away to recognize, no, going back to whatever this is going to be a mistake. It's not something that's genuinely worth it. It's not something that I feel is going to be of a benefit to me, okay? So yeah, that's what I see coming in here for you guys, all right? I don't think you're going to be giving anyone or anything a second chance here, Scorpio. The universe is going to reveal to you it ain't a good idea. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. By the way, holy moly, thank you so much for the fucking $50 donation, April. Half for a shout out to Scorpio and half for a shout out to Leo from a Scorpio sun, Leo moon. Sending you lots of love and positive energy, and thank you for all that you do. Thank you, man. I fucking appreciate that. Holy shit. Thank you so much for your generous donation. It helps a lot more than you know. Thank you for coming through the channel. That is hella appreciated as well. And oh my God, wait. Fuck. I think there was a donation before that I never even said thank you to. I don't even know if I can find it. Yeah, because I see a 5 up here. Oh, shit. Guys, does anybody know who donated $5? Because Wait. I think I found it. Hold on. I always feel so bad if somebody donates and I don't pay attention. AJ Jordan, thank you for the 5. What's up, Aunt? Just sending vibes, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for that donation, and thank you for coming through. You're hella appreciated, brother. Thank you so much for the love, man. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. I just saw up in the corner of my screen there was a $5 sign before April just donated, so I was like, shit, somebody donated and I missed it. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, brother. All right, so going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. What do we got going on for the Capricorn gang? Message is for Cappy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Message is for Team Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 307 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming through today, man. It is much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cappy, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hierophant. So this could be you connecting with the Taurus for some. Your current energy, you got yourself the 8 of Swords, person you're dealing with. You got the 5 of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, you got yourself the Queen of Cups. And yes, by the way, happy birthday to my Capricorn gang. Hope you guys have been having yourselves a fantastic birth season so far. So Capricorn, the Hierophant card to the 8 of Swords. I think this is overthinking a commitment or overthinking something you are committed to. I see a little bit of fears and worries there. Taking a look at the person you're dealing with, they're showing up as the 5 of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, we have the Queen of Cups. Why do I feel like some of you guys are second-guessing yourselves with someone you're involved with? Like, I don't know why. I literally see a Capricorn overthinking right now saying, why did I marry this guy? I can't. Because, like, it's not even a negative thing. There's just a little bit of conflict with the person you're dealing with. It's almost like you're second guessing yourself, like, why am I with this person? Why am I marrying this person? And then you come to realize, oh, it's because I love them. They're a lot to handle. They're a lot of high energy, but at the end of the day, I still love this person. So Capricorn, for some reason in the next 24 hours, I do feel like some of you guys are going to be second guessing your romantic connections and the things that you're committed to. But then you're going to come to realize there's a reason I'm committed to these things. For example, if you are in a relationship, there's a reason you're committed to your partner. If you are committed to a job, there's a reason you're committed to your job. So you may be feeling that energy tomorrow of second guessing why you're involved with someone or something, but then you're going to kind of snap back to the ideology of, I'm committed to it because I love it, or I'm committed to them because I love them. And even though they can be full of conflict, and even though, it could be a pain in the butt, you know, I love this person or I love this job and I'm going to continue being committed to it, okay? So Capricorn, tomorrow might be one of those days where you just need some time alone, okay? When Capricorns get overwhelmed, and trust me, it takes a lot to overwhelm a Capricorn because you guys are so good at balancing and multitasking and shit like that, but when a Capricorn does get overwhelmed, they need time to just be alone, and then everything feels better once they're cool, calm, collected, and relaxed, okay? So Cappies, my best advice is if this is your reading, the reason why you're committed to this person or this thing is because you love it or love them. So give yourself some time to just be alone for a little bit if you need a break, if you need some space, and then you'll recognize, oh, that's why I'm with this individual, because I love their ass, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $10 donation coming all the way from Tony White. Love your energy and your readings. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting, and thank you for that donation. It is much appreciated, okay? So, going all the way to my air signs. What do we got going on? For the lovely Aquarius gang, message is for Aqua here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 317 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for the Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua, let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 8 of Cups in reverse. So you might be dealing with a water sign for some. Your current energy, you got the Justice reverse, person you're dealing with. You got the 4 of Pentacles reversed and the outcome that's present for you. You got yourself here the Wheel of Fortune. So Aquarius, you might be dealing with a Libra, a fellow Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Now the 8 of Cups reversed and the Justice card reversed. I think right now, you're kind of stepping back into an energy where you're feeling a little bit unbalanced. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you've been really investing yourself in other people's energy other than your own. I really feel like that's been coming through for you, Aquarius. For example, you could have been investing a lot of energy into a relationship. You could have been investing a lot of energy into a job, investing a lot of energy into a friend. But I am feeling for a good amount of you guys, you're kind of hitting your point where you're burnt out of prioritizing everybody else's needs but your own. I feel like some Aquarians here have been making a lot of other people a priority and kind of making yourself the second priority, right? So with this energy coming through for you, I think you're recognizing, I need some balance. I need to get back into a balanced state. I need to drop what I'm doing and drop all the energy that I'm giving to other people. And it's time for me to resupply. It's time for me to rejuvenate, right? As for the outcome that's present, we got here the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for change. So Aquarius, if you've been noticing that you've been putting in a lot of time into other people and other things in your life, and you haven't been putting a lot of time right back into yourself and a lot of love and energy right back into yourself, you're like, it's time for some change. I gotta drop what I'm putting energy into, aka other people, and I gotta start focusing on myself again. All right, so I do feel some Aquarians over here getting the focus right back onto yourself and making yourself a priority once again, as you're recognizing that you've been prioritizing way too much and not enough for yourself, okay? So you're getting back into that space. I like that, Aqua. I like that a lot. It's good. Look, sometimes in life we're going to prioritize other things than ourselves, but we always got to remember that we need a healthy balance. We need a healthy balance of prioritizing us and prioritizing the things and the people that we love, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful fire signs. What do we got going on? For the lovely Leo gang, messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 313 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming through. You guys are hella appreciated, baby. Messages for the Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's have a look, shall we? Let's see what we got going on. Leo, Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Cups in reverse. So you might be dealing with a water sign for some. Your current energy, you got here the Hierophant, why'd I say it like that? You got the Hierophant in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Two of Swords, and the outcome that's present for you, you got yourself the Moon card. So Leo, you might be connecting with a Piscean or possibly a Taurus. Now, the Four of Cups reversed and the Hierophant reversed. I think right now for you, Leo, this is the time to... Not even the time, it's more so how you're feeling. You're like, I don't really want to be committed to anything. I don't really want to be tied down to anything. I don't really want to take up other offers or opportunities. I got a lot on my plate. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. I don't know why. I feel like Leos are kind of recognizing, I got a lot on my plate right now. I do not have time to be balancing out a relationship, balancing out commitments. I don't got time to be committed to anything. Right now, I got to focus on what is going on in my life, okay? Taking a look at the person you're dealing with here, we got here the Two of Swords. So, Leo, overall of this reading, I feel like there's many different choices coming your way, many different opportunities coming your way. It could be romantic opportunities, it could be job opportunities, right? But I feel like as of recently, you've been very overwhelmed. I think you've been overwhelmed because you're emotionally overwhelmed. As for the outcome that's present, you have here the Moon card. I feel like lately you've been emotionally overwhelmed, and considering that there's so many different, opportunities that are heading your way, and considering that you feel like you have a lot on your plate, I feel like right now you're kind of avoiding getting into new things and avoiding having new connections and new beginnings because ultimately you have a bunch of emotions that you have to manage and that you have to deal with currently. So keep in mind, maybe some of you Leos aren't open right now to love because you're still battling heartbreak. Maybe some of you Leos right now aren't open to, new job or new friends because you feel like you have a whole lot on your plate. It's okay sometimes to not commit to certain things in life when you feel like life's getting overwhelming. When anybody feels that life's getting overwhelming, that means it is time for you to take a break, my friends, right? I feel like we live in a world where we're constantly told that we should be overwhelmed because we should always be doing the most, where we should always be going harder and harder and doing more and more and more and more and more. But we're not always living in a world that's telling us we should be taking our breaks. And that's some bullshit, man. We should be taking our breaks because we're humans, right? We're all souls having a human experience. And what makes us human is sometimes we need to recharge. What makes us human is sometimes we need our breaks. What makes us human is sometimes we got to enjoy our motherfucking life and not always be about our business and not always be about, other shit that we got to do. Sometimes we just need to chill. Sometimes we just got to chill and get ourselves that rejuvenation we need. So for any Leos right now that are very emotionally overwhelmed, you could be emotionally overwhelmed because of a relationship. You could be emotionally overwhelmed because of finances. You could be emotionally overwhelmed because of drama in your life. Right now, if you feel like you don't want to commit to anything, if you feel like you don't want to be, involved in any sort of offers that come your way, if you basically feel like you need to chill, give yourself time to chill. Okay? That's kind of the main point that I want to bring to everybody. Don't push yourself, especially when you already feel like you're overwhelmed, especially emotionally overwhelmed. So Leo, if you need some time right now to work through whatever it is you're going through, work through whatever it is you're going through. Take it day by day. Take your breaks when you need it. Don't push yourself, right? Okay. Hopefully the message got across. I feel like the message was a little confusing, so hopefully none of you guys were confused. If you understood that, please let me know. If I need to reword what I mean, just let me know, guys, in the comments. But overall, Leo, if you don't want to be committed to anything right now, if you don't want any attachments right now, if you feel like life's as overwhelming as it already is, then don't commit and don't invite in any kind of new energies. Just keep on living your life. Take your breaks when you need to take your breaks. Work through whatever you got to work through that you're going through emotionally. Life doesn't always need to be go, go, go. Sometimes life can be slow, right? So give yourself that time to work through whatever it is you're currently going through. And if right now you need to be by yourself and only committed to taking care of yourself, then only commit to taking care of yourself. That's absolutely okay. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Also, there was somebody who sent a donation. Let me go up there real quick. Thank you so much, Grace, for the $4.99. I just read Leo's reading. Gemini Sun, Taurus and Venus, Scorpio Moon, and Leo Rising. You are killing it. Thank you so much, Grace. I really appreciate that. And Letty 2000, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that as well, man. thank you all so much for anybody who sent donations today. They really help a lot more than you know. Shout out to you guys. Much love and much appreciation, okay? So, we got ourselves our fire signs done. Going all the way to my water signs. What's going on for the Cancer, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancerian gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, man. Hopefully all is well. Let's take a look, okay? Cancer. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hierophant. You can be connecting with the Taurus for some. Your current energy, you got here the World in reverse, the person you're dealing with. You got here the Ten of Wands and the outcome that's present for you. You got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh boy, Cancer. What pickle have we gotten ourselves into? Taking a look at the person you're dealing with. They're showing up as the Ten of Wands. Someone here is dealing with a lot of burdens from the past. I don't feel like it's you. Okay, Cancer? I don't feel like it's you. I think that you're in a space where you kind of feel this need to take care of somebody. Could be somebody from your past. Could be somebody that you feel like you just need a break from. But why am I picking up on this sense that you feel like you have a duty or you have a commitment, Cancer, to take care of somebody that is very hard to take care of? Because the Ten of Wands is like a very draining energy. Like, just tapping into your energy right now, Cancer, that wiped me. Like, I feel very drained. I feel like some of you guys right now are really busy taking care of a certain person, taking care of a certain job, whatever it is that you're taking care of right now that's draining you, that you're like really committing to over here, is not really helping you. It feels like there's something unhealthy here for you that you're involved in, okay? So maybe you're involved with a friend who's kind of draining and it feels a little codependent as well. Like, you may not be the person who's dependent, but you might have somebody dependent on you and you're fueling the dependency, all right? Remember, codependency is something that does go both ways. There's the dependent person and the one who fuels the dependency. Now, I'm not trying to call out any Cancers, so I hope people don't get mad at me for saying the word codependent, because I feel like people get triggered when they hear that. But keep in mind, if it's your story, cool. If it's not your story, it's not your story. So don't apply it to your life if this does not resonate with you, right? But Cancers, I feel like someone here kind of relies on you and they take your energy and you just willingly give it to them. Like, you have this dutiful commitment to them when you really don't owe the person anything. And as a Cancer, we have to really break the cycles of people pleasing, because it is built in our system. It is built in our star sign. I feel like that is a lot of Cancerian trait right there. That's a big Cancerian trait, is that whether or not we're intentionally doing it, we always want to be loved, because we always love giving so much love, right? So there is that energy of wanting to make somebody else's day or make somebody else happy, because when we see other people happy, it makes us happy, right? But Cancer, if you're involved with somebody who's draining you, you got to be mindful of that. If you are not having boundaries with specific people and they just keep stealing your energy, you got to be mindful of that, okay? As for the outcome that's present, Knight of Wands in reverse, it looks to me, Cancer, like you want a break. And if you need a break from somebody whose energy or relies on you too much or steals your energy, you are more than allowed and more than welcome to take that break. So Cancer, remember, you don't owe anybody anything, all right? If you don't need to be there, then don't put yourself in that situation. If you feel like somebody's too much of a burden, or if you feel like somebody's like reliant on you too much, set those boundaries. If you feel like somebody's stealing your energy, set those boundaries. You see what I'm saying? So give yourself higher boundaries and don't allow people to continue to overcross them or overstep them. Okay? All right, Cancer. That's what I see coming here for you guys. I feel like you just had this like commitment that you felt like you needed to carry. And it almost became you carrying on a burden, right? It's almost like you were taking on the burden of somebody else. That was what I wanted to say originally. Yeah, you were carrying the burden of somebody else. You were picking up somebody else's burden because you're a very empathetic person, and you were carrying it on your shoulders so that they wouldn't have to bear the pain. That's another Cancerian trait that we really got to work on, guys, because I don't know why we do this, because I've done this my whole life. Not anymore, but I used to do this all the time. I would see people in pain, or I'd see people in a situation and I'd empathize with them as an empathetic person, and then I would take their burden and try to carry it on my shoulders. Like Cancer, you very well likely could be doing that right now. You could be taking somebody's burden and carrying it on your shoulders because you're such a loving and compassionate being, but you also got to recognize that other people's burdens aren't ours to carry. No matter how much we want to help other people, they have to be willing to work through their own burdens. We can be there to assist, we can be there to listen, we can be there to love, but it is not our duty to carry other people's burdens. The moment we do that, we put all of this unnecessary energy on our backs, and they still don't get through what they need to get through because other people got to do the work in their own lives, and you got to do your work in your own life. You see what I'm saying? So Cancer, that was a lot of energy, jam-packed all into one reading. Take what resonates, throw away what doesn't. But yeah, just be really mindful, man, of keeping those boundaries up with people, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, going all the way to, real quick, thank you so much, Eugenia T, for the $3 donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, all right? All right, so we got my water signs done, my fire signs done. Going to my earth signs, what do we got going on? For the lovely bull gang, messages for Taurus here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you very much. Goddamn. Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Taurus, I'm definitely feeling some throat chakra shit with you guys. You might be holding back on something that you really need to say to a specific person. So, if there's any Tauruses that are repressing something that needs to be let out, let that bitch out. Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, all is well. Let's take a look, okay? Taurus, the overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Cups. So you can be dealing with a water sign for Sun, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Judgment. And the outcome that's present for you is the Ten of Cups. Goddamn, Taurus! Holy shit! What a fucking reading! I haven't seen a reading like this in quite a long time, so let's go ahead and take a look. First things first, Three of Cups is your overall energy. You're really much so having a really good time with somebody. You're feeling very connected to them. You're having a moment of rejoice with the person you're connecting with. So I feel like Taurus is a new opportunity is about to present itself in love. Keep in mind, though, too, this could be a love situation, or this could be a friend that you're meeting, too. So you might be meeting a cool new friend, or this could be a cool lover coming in for you, okay? I do feel, though, that an opportunity is about to present itself in regards to meet somebody who's really, really awesome, somebody here who is emotionally fulfilling. So I do see this coming in for you here. As for the outcome that's present, Ten of Cups, this individual is going to be incredibly emotionally fulfilling to you. You are going to be incredibly happy with this person, and you're going to connect and mesh with them very well. God damn, Taurus. Taking a look at the person you're dealing with, they're showing up here as the Judgment. So keep in mind the Judgment card is this individual taking a chance on you, and the Ace of Pentacles is you falling in alignment with this person. I like this reading so much for you guys because you're stepping into a brand new connection with somebody, and it seems like it's going to be a person that you really click with and connect with super well. Now, I want to get into why I felt like there was some throat chakra tuning you guys needed, so let me pull some cards for that, just because that message came out before we saw this. So what's going on with Taurus's throat chakra here? We have here Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords reversed, Fool card reversed, and we got ourselves the Justice reversed. Taurus, with this new connection that's coming in, or this new friendship that's coming in, I want you guys to be incredibly mindful of getting way in over your head and overthinking. I want you guys to recognize that if this is a new soulmate coming in, enjoy this person, enjoy the happiness that's coming between the two of you, be present to the moment within the connection. Don't overthink, Taurus. Don't be thinking about the future, and don't be thinking about the past. Don't be worrying if the two of you are going to have a future or not. Simply be present to the moment with the person that you're dealing with. Because I feel for some Tauruses here, you're going to kind of bury and repress deep down inside this gut feeling that even though you're happy right now, something's going to happen to ruin your happiness. That's what I feel might come in for some of you here. So Taurus, be really careful that you don't let that happen. That's why my throat chakra was kind of like sparkling and like getting ready to like come out and getting ready to release something that I need to say to you. Please do not repress the feeling of I'm happy right now, but something's going to happen to make me not happy. Don't let that come in, Taurus, okay? There's a new connection forming here, a new bond forming here, a new relationship forming here. You look excited, you look happy, you look like you vibe really well with this person. Don't be stuck in that mindset where you believe, well, even though I'm happy now, I'm sure something's going to come fuck this happiness up. Just let yourself continue to be present, let yourself continue to enjoy this connection with the person you're currently dealing with, and let yourself continue to move forward. Don't get in the way of your own happiness, all right? Just be really mindful of that, okay? All right, Taurus. I don't know why that needed to come up, but it did. So if it resonated, cool. If not, cool too, all right? So let's go ahead and get it cracking. So, last but not least, going all the way to my air signs, what do we got going on for the Gemini gang, baby? What's happening, baby? Messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? Messages for my Gemini gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini gang. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting with a water sign for some. Your current energy, you got the Moon card, person you're dealing with, you got the Magician, and the outcome that's present for you, Gemini, you got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So Gemini, you might be connecting possibly here with a Pisces or a Virgo. Looking at your reading though, Nine of Cups reversed and the Moon card upright. This is about being in a space where you're not feeling emotional fulfillment when it comes towards love and dating. I think this is you guys connecting with people. Look what ended up falling down on my seat, by the way, the Two of Cups. So you feel like you're just not connecting with people on a genuine level when it comes towards love and romance. You're like, I meet people, sure. Some of them are interesting, sure. But I don't feel a genuine deep connection with someone. I don't feel a genuine deep connection with anybody when it comes towards love. And for some reason, I'm almost getting called to say, do you feel a deep and genuine connection with yourself? I don't know why. That's what my guides are reiterating, but they're kind of telling me to tell you that. They're like, no, tell them that. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel a genuine and deep connection with yourself? Do you feel a deep amount of love for yourself? Do you feel a deep amount of respect for the person that you are? Do you feel a deep amount of confidence in the individual that you are? Because remember, sometimes we attract who we are. If we are not feeling enough within ourselves, how could we connect a counterpart that is enough for us, right? That's something we got to be mindful of. So that's a message for Gemini. If that resonates, cool. If it doesn't, it's not your message. But I feel like that was something that was being highlighted from my guides. If you're not feeling enough within yourself, how could you attract a partner that is going to be enough for you? That is going to be, right for you, right? So for any Geminis that resonate with that, you might have to get good with yourself first before you can go out there and really connect with other people. You got to get to that place where you feel whole and complete within yourself in order to find a partner who is basically whole and complete too. Remember, guys, relationships should not be built off of two halves making a whole. Relationships should be built off of two people who are whole and complete within themselves and add value and complement one another, right? You don't want somebody to be the source of your happiness, but you do want unconditional love from somebody as well. But remember, we got to unconditionally love ourselves first before we can really truly receive unconditional love from other people and before we can give that to other people as well. So Gemini, my guides in this reading are telling me start with yourself first. If you are feeling like no one here can satisfy you, maybe it's time for you to satisfy yourself first. Okay? All right, Gemini. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Thank you all so much for being here, man. And of course, if no message resonated or if your message did not resonate, take tarot with a grain of salt, guys. If it resonates, cool. If not, it's not your message, okay? Better luck next time. A couple things I wanted to let you guys know about. We uploaded Cancer, Leo, and Aquarius for January 2021. Every single January 2020 video or 2021 video is out. So all 12 of the zodiac is out for January. If you guys haven't seen your monthly yet, go check out your monthly. We finished it and every single one is uploaded, okay? And also, I wanted to thank you guys so much for any of you here who sent donations today. I appreciate the fuck out of it. It helps a lot more than you know. Thank you so much for your generosity and a lot of gratitude to you. I also want to say, man, for people that come out Monday through Friday, always supporting me, always showing love, always popping out to the daily readings. Thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you guys so much for the support. I greatly appreciate it. When you guys show up for me, I'm going to continue to show up for you. And I hope that my guidance and that my love and that my energy could be more than enough to assist you guys in the lives you're currently living. So hopefully I'm going to continue doing the right thing and helping you guys as much as possible. All right. So I appreciate everybody being here. I really do. In regards to the mid-month section, guys, it's coming up on the mid-month. And I was late with these January readings, you know? My life's always a fucking storm. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm always just so busy. So I'm not going to sit there and be hard on myself, right? Everything got done. But I wanted to have a conversation. Do you guys still want mid-months? Or do you want to just jump right into February? Because if you want mid-months, I can do them. I don't mind doing them because it still gives a filler space until February 2021. But what do you guys want when it comes towards monthly? So if you guys still want me to do the mid-month of January 2020, please let me know down in the comments down below. And if you guys are interested in me skipping them and jumping right into February, just let me know as well, okay? All right, guys, nonetheless, appreciate the hell out of all of you. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the love. And thank you for the support. Guys, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. Take care, everybody, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.